By the time you're watching this, it may already have a name. And this is this broad area of convection located just north of Palau, northwest of Yap, and just towards the east of Mindanao, is slowly drifting towards the north and west, already bringing scattered showers across parts of Mindanao and southern Visayas. But the forecast currently is indicating it moving off towards north and west and eventually staying off the east coast of Luzon, enhancing that monsoonal flow. But there is the potential of this continuing to edge further west. As you can kind of see, the general track is westerly right now, and that would mean yet more rainfall, but maybe even a possible landfalling tropical system. So there is still some uncertainty in this forecast, and I want you to note that as we look ahead over the next few days and just kind of get an idea of what we're looking at right now. Now, what I can guarantee is a lot of rainfall out here. In fact, ECMWF showing this move towards north, but we have another low developing just towards the west, which I think could kind of pull this in, as well as just continue to see that enhanced monsoonal flow. Heavy rainfall in Mindoro, Manila, but even if this edges further west, we could be talking about precip increasing for parts of the Cagayan Valley. On top of that, as it kind of moves off here, just with that whole river of moisture. So this is going to be a close call. Stays offshore, the big topic will be that monsoonal flow. If it comes onshore, it's still all about that monsoonal flow, but then we could be looking at typhoon conditions along parts of Cagayan, Isabela, all the way down through Quirino, and even just towards the east of Manila, Catanduanes, for example. Then eventually, we're talking about, this, moving towards the north, our river of moisture setting up, this going through next Wednesday, just a tight amount of rainfall. But watch as it nears Okinawa and the southern Japanese islands. Got a separate video talking about that. This is where my uncertainty comes in, all right? Come here. Let's talk about this. Because here's your broad trough. There's Palau. I said it was just right there. Plenty of convection towards the north, a lot of upward vertical motion. That's indicating positive vorticity. But then you have this high pressure ridge extending from the Mariana Islands here off towards the east. This is not going to allow this to move towards the north, which is why I'm a little concerned of it edging further west and coming onshore. This is in the mid-level of the atmosphere. The low levels, it is shifted a little bit towards the east. But there's a valid concern here, and why I think the guidance is not 100% on board with this just yet. I wanted to move north. I wanted to stay offshore. Let's put that clear. And you can just kind of see the track here based on the ECMWF. It's a very close call, but if you get that high pressure ridge up there, that could just easily sway it a little bit further towards the west. So with that said, we're going to continue to monitor it, but I can guarantee that inflow of moisture is going to continue to pick up. And I mentioned there's going to be some heavy rain, flooding rains in parts of Manila over towards Mindoro at the very least, all thanks to that enhanced monsoonal flow as we look ahead into next week and continuing maybe even into next weekend on top of that. So several days of some pretty decent precip. If you get that storm system off towards the north, it's going to be kicking off some waves. Probably going to be seeing some pretty decent swells across the northern and eastern coastlines here too. But with that flood water, water can rise quickly. It also can bring types of diseases, sharp objects. I know it's more fun in the Philippines. I get it, guys. I get it. But be smart about it. If you see flooded waters, try to stay out of it. Everybody always says they play in the flood waters. It's more fun. No, that's diseases. I joked about it last time. It's poop water. Hey, all right, here we go. Tuesday and the Wednesday, scattered showers out here. That enhanced monsoonal flow or storm towards the north going to continue to kick up some decent waves. Red level rainfall warnings. Wouldn't be surprised if they are issued in some spots out here just because of that persistent rain on top of saturated grounds, creating that risk, of course, of heavy flooding. Going to look at those gusty conditions on the west coast and east coast with that flooding. Storm surge not so much of a threat here, but we could be looking at a few tornadic cells if we do get that instability kind of building in. For places like Baguio, though, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, scattered showers for sure. And your forecast here as we look ahead. And then you look at other areas like Cebu, the rain is going to be there. It'll back off a bit next week, though, as this whole river of moisture lifts towards the north, but still there Sunday over towards Monday with a few strong to severe storms kind of kicking in, while Manila with scattered showers throughout this upcoming week. So, of course, I'm going to keep you guys posted. And we're going to continue to watch this and see how it does develop over the upcoming days. But make sure you are staying smart, know your information through official sources. I am not an official source, but I do my best to keep you guys updated. And a big shout out to our sponsors and our Patreon members who continue to support this channel. as well. All right, that's a look at what's happening out there today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Number one thing, of course, is stay safe out there. Bye.
Do you hate doing your taxes? Do you struggle figuring out what the law is and money management overseas?
I wish there was an easier way.
Well, FrontRunnerFinancial.com is your choice if this falls into your category. They're an international-based group of American accountants. They're based in Manila, and they're qualified to give you the best information where you are for those international finances. I wish I had these guys when I lived in Tokyo. Each year, it was a struggle. Where I needed to put money, what I needed to do. FrontRunnerFinancial.com. Be sure to check them out and let them know we sent them your way.